So that is hit nicely out towards left field. And that is out of here for a home run, the first ever Sluggers home run extends their lead. Now a score of 6-2 off the bat of Charlie Smith.
What an inning for Charlie Smith here. Diving catch to left in the 8th, home run to left in the bottom of the 8th. A long time coming, game 12 for the Flag City Sluggers. We see our first home run, and that will give Flag City a 6-2 lead.
First one to him, that's launched out towards right field. As that is going to be out of here for a 2-run home run from Harrison Engskov, his first of the summer.
That made me scrunch my face up, Lance. Woof, he nailed that ball.
Sluggers continue their homering ways as they have the last couple nights as well, as Engskov puts his first over the fence of the season.
It's funny, we did discuss, once Charlie Smith hit that first one, it took a while for this team to hit a home run, but they saw one and yikes, they've been nailing them since.
As that is going to be launched out towards right field off of the bat of Harrison Engskov, and that is going to be out of here for a 3-run home run for Harrison Engskov, his second of the summer. Engskov, just like he did in the first inning on Thursday, whacks that one over that right field wall. Two-two. That one set on the ground. That'll get through for the first ever Sluggers base hit. Next one to Brown. Down low. Garner on the move. He'll be in there without a throw for the first stolen base now as well for the Sluggers. 1-1. Head out towards center field. Is that going to drop? It is going to drop for a base hit. One run will score easily. In comes another. Sluggers will get on the board thanks to a 2 RBI double from Will Lafferty. Sluggers trail 5-2. That time got him looking for the called strike 3. First strikeout of the day and the season for Betancourt on the hill. I suppose as well. Hit hard right side. That'll get through for a base hit. Lafferty will pick up where he left off. Get things started here for the Sluggers on the bottom of the first.
That one hit by Brett Reed going. And that ball's going to stay fair. Mills rounding 30 stays. A strong stand-up double there from Brett Reed.
2-0. That one's hit out towards right field. That is a beautiful base hit from Stetschaldi. Getting around first, head to second. He should be in there standing up now. He's going to keep on running. The throw. Not in time. Stetschaldi, a triple to get things going here in this half of the 8th inning for the Sluggers.
Particularly in the first.
As I think he might have broke that bat as that's hit towards shallow center field, but that's going to drop in for a base hit. So he's going to round first, head to second as he's in there safely. As that is a great heads-up base running for Engskov on the what might have been a broken bat single, then extending it out there all the way towards second as he's on with 2 outs. Let's see if Franks is again on the move. He is again on the move as that is hit right where the second baseman would be for a base hit. Franks is going to round. He'll easily be at third, so we'll have runners at the corners with still nobody out.
And home runs.
As that is hit on the line out towards right field, that'll get through for a base hit. Hard round at second, but they'll keep runners at first and second with 2 down here in the bottom of the first. For the Sluggers. It's that one right back up the middle. That's going to get through for a base hit as they will send another runner home without a throw. Sluggers now lead 2-0.
His motion throws, hit right at him. He's going to get out of the way. And a solid hit there from Powell as Engskov is going to find his way home, and he did just what the Sluggers needed.
0-2 chopped. Burke will get over to it. Lafferty will beat it out for a single. We'll see one run come across, another as it goes all the way into the outfield. 3-2. That one's hit out towards left field. That's going to drop in for a base hit as Paul continues his great day at the plate. Is just like Engskov, he's reached all 5 times today. 1-2. That one's lined out towards right field. That's going to drop in for another hit for Engskov. One run's going to score, make that 2. That'll make it 14-9 on the stand-up double from Engskov. Runner on the move. That is strike 3 as they get Falloon swinging to end the top of the first. Couple guys get on, but they will be stranded after.
Baseball player on this Locos team as he swings and misses. Borho getting consistent work during the regular season as he swings and misses for Murphy's second strikeout of the day. And he's gonna get Falloon looking.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Maines will go down swinging as Ben Best gets his first strikeout of the game. He's chasing that one for his second straight strikeout now for Best here in the 8th inning. Next one to him. Swing and a miss as he'll chase that one for the strikeout. Best's third of the game. Got him looking, called strike 3, fourth strikeout of the day for Best, and that'll do it here for the top of the 9th. Payoff. That one's hit through the glove over at first of McGee as that will bring in a run to score. That was a hard hit ball by Brent Reed as that will be an RBI single for the shortstop today for your Sluggers. They lead 2-0. Next one to him. That one's launched out towards right field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. 1-1 will score easily. Make that 2 will score easily. This Powell plays a little bit of chicken over there at first. Just like that, he'll double up the lead. 4-0. Sluggers in front. First one to him. He'll show bunt. Lays it down the third base line. Perfect bunt that time. Can he beat it out? He can. Brent Reed will be on with the bunt single here with 2 out.
Side and low.
So that one's going to get back up the middle. That will drop in for a base hit. First Sluggers hit since back in the 3rd inning when Brent Reed had that bunt hit with 2 outs, and Powell will keep this inning going with his own single. The 1-2 is swung on and missed up in the zone. Veracruz goes down for the first out of the game. Next one to him. Chases that one a little inside, and he will go down swinging for now the second out of the inning. Swing and a miss as he'll go down swinging, so a couple guys will get on, but Spear will end up getting 3 strikeouts here after the top half of the first inning. We'll step aside for a quick timeout. Come back for the Sluggers half of the first. You're watching Sluggers Baseball. I have a Florida Schools.
These two players, I'm sure, familiar with each other as that ball's going to be hit straight to second. They'll get him. Will they turn it at first? And they did a double play for the Sluggers. 4-5-3. Sluggers up 2. Jacob Brandon swings and misses, gets Braden Kersey for his second strikeout in as many batters. Draws up here for the 2-2 pitch. He throws, and he's going to hold for strike number 3, Jacob Brandon. Next one more time, he's going to raise the leg, throw, swing, and a miss from Will Briggs, and that will...
Next one to him. Got him looking, called strike 3. Transfer portal, previously played at Notre Dame. Still go down looking at strike number 3 as well for the second out of the inning.
Argus throws, that's going to be fair from Williams, and Curlis is going to round second. And he'll sit down at third as Williams makes it to second. And that's the first hit of the day for the Sluggers and the first hit of anybody since the first inning. Shifts just a slight bit.
Got him looking, called strike 3. Motola goes down the second out of the inning. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, second strikeout of the inning for Baker. 1-2 again. Chases that one for the final out of the inning. First strikeout of the night for Ben Best. The 2-2. That one's hit right back up the middle. Can they get a glove on it? No, they cannot. That'll get through for a base hit for Tanner Powell, first base runner tonight for the Sluggers. Hitting 9th for the Sluggers. So he's swinging 3-0. That takes a weird hop in the infield. Can it be played? No, it cannot. As that will allow a run to come in. Sluggers will take the 1-0 lead. So get a piece of that one. Lines that one into center field. That'll get through for the base hit for Ryland Mills to lead things off here in the bottom of the 5th. As he will lace that one out towards left field. That'll get through for an RBI single for Engskov. That'll make it now 4-2. Sluggers in front. There's the 1-1. That one's hit right back up the middle. That'll get through for a base hit. They will send home Engskov. He's going to be in without a throw. So that'll be an RBI single for Cam Baker. That'll make it now 10-4, Sluggers trail. Over at first, reached on the air. Gardner hits that one on the ground. That's going to get through for a base hit of his own. Crow's going to round second. He's going to be in easily at third. So they will split the runners, put runners at the corners with one out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. 2. That one's hit hard on the ground. That'll get by for a base hit. One run will come in to score. That'll make it 11-5 here for the Sluggers. Thanks to the RBI single from Carter Motice. This one to Williams. He hits that one out towards right center field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. They are going to round home Motice. He'll be in easily at the plate on the RBI single for Ashton Williams. That'll make it 13-6. Pops that one out towards left center field. That is not going to be caught. That's going to fall in for a double for Stetscholde. Be an RBI double as Engskov comes around to score. That'll make it 13-7, Sluggers trailing. 1-2. So that one softly out towards shallow center field. So that's going to drop in for a base hit. One run will score. Make that 2 on a 2. RBI single from Matt Gardner. Next one to him. Swung on and missed for strike 3. First out here in the top of inning number 1. Off in Cleveland. That time in there for a strike. So that'll set him down for a strikeout. First one of the night for the Joes. Swings through that one and misses. First base is occupied, so he is out on the strikeout. That's out number 2 here in the top of the second. The 1-1. So that one's hit hard right at Gardner for the out. Can they double him up at first? They can! For 2 outs here on the line out. The unorthodox 6-3 double play. Here's a 3-2. Got him looking, called strike 3. Swung on and missed. Second strikeout today for Caleb Smith. The 1-2. Got him looking, called strike 3. That's a nice little hold there. Little Nestor Cortez-esque that time from Caleb Smith. Here's the 1-1. Now it's hit on the ground towards Gardner at short. Flips it to Reed for 1 and over to first in time for the 6-4-3 double play to get out of things here in the top of the first inning. Still got him looking, called strike 3, as that'll do it here for the top of the second. Couple of guys get on via walk, but they are left stranded. Be 1-1. That one's launched. That'll get through for a base hit. So they're going to round in Mills. He's going to be in to score easily as Rook is on with an RBI double. How's that for your first hit as a Slugger? Extends their lead now 3-0. Here's the 2-2. As he does go around for strike number 3. That'll be the 3rd K today for Klausing. First homer of the year. Also was able to have another RBI for 5 last night. So he hits that one hard out towards left field and will get over the head of the center fielder Jackson, as that'll be the second double of the summer now for Caleb Smith as he stands on second with 2 outs.
Anytime, that would be nice. That will drop in there too. Strike out Carter Jackman for the second out of the inning. Still show Bunton put that one down. Kaiser gets his hand, slips a little bit on the infield, and that ball's going to get past first base. Rounding third and going home to score is Rylan Mills.
Out now 1-2 to Lemasters, third baseman for Xenia tonight. Got him looking, called strike 3 for the first out of the 9th inning. The 1-2. Hit right back to Ashby on the mound, goes to second for 1, and back to first in time for the 1-4-3 game-ending double play. The Sluggers win 6-1 over the Xenia Scouts. Smith, like a handful of players, comes from Three Rivers CC down in Missouri. So that one is lined out towards center field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. 1 run will score easily as they will bring in another. And there will be no throw at the plate. That'll put the Sluggers up 3-0 on the 2 RBI single for Caleb Smith. Now the 3-2. Breaking pitch, that is hammered out towards left field. That'll get through for a base hit off the bat of Rylan Mills. He'll take a big round at first, but he will stay right there for the leadoff single. Here's the 2-1. That one's hit out towards center field. That's going to drop for a base hit. It will bring in Mills. The throw will be not in time. RBI single off the bat of Chris Franks makes it 9-0 in favor of the Sluggers. The payoff. That one's hit hard. That'll get through for a base hit. One run will easily score as it will go station to station on an RBI single for Engskov. That'll make it now 10-0 in favor of the Sluggers. Walked a couple times, has scored a couple times. One was hit out towards center field. Taylor ranging over, but no, that's going to drop in front of the left fielder. And that's going to fall in for a base hit off the bat of Tanner Powell. Just like that, 11-0 Sluggers lead. This one to Gardner. Hit hard. That'll be through for yet another base hit. Another run will come in to score. Just like that, 15-0 Sluggers lead. This one to Franks. That one's hit out towards right field. That one's going to drop in as well for another base hit. So they will go station to station, load up the bases for Braden Curlis. He'll hit that one out towards right field. So that'll get off of the fencing out there. Reed will round first, head to second for the stand-up double. Now they are cool, I'm sure. Braden Curlis is going to hit that one over towards shortstop. Can they get it to him in time? No, he is safe over there at first as Curlis gets the infield single. The 1-1. Now it's hit on the ground. That'll get through for another hit for Ryan Rook. That'll put runners at first and second with still nobody out. First pitch to Brett Reed. That one's hit back up the middle. That's going to get through for a base hit. One run will come in to score. So everybody goes station to station on the RBI single for Brett Reed. Makes it now 16-4 in favor of the Sluggers. Here's the 0-1. That one's poked out towards center field. That is going to drop down for a base hit. We'll again see the Sluggers run around as 2 runs will come in to score on a 2 RBI double off of the bat of Andrew Stetscholde to extend the lead. Now 18-4. Here's the 0-1. So that is grounded towards Gardner at short. They'll flip it over to second for the final out as that'll do it here for this one as they will cut down the runner at second. The Sluggers win by a score of 19-4 for their first ever Mercy War win here in Findlay. Matters box to get things started in this half of the inning for the Sluggers. So it'll be first pitch swing. That one's lofted out towards left field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Brett Reed will be on to get things started here today for the Sluggers. So this one. And Smith will line that one back up the middle. That's going to get through for a base hit as 1 run will come in to score. Sluggers will take the 1-0 lead off the bat of Caleb Smith. Here's the 0-1. That one's lined out towards right field. That's going to hit the gap for possibly an extra base hit. Powell easily is going to score. They're going to bring Smith in as well. That's going to be a 2-run RBI double off of the bat of Cameron Baker. Puts the Sluggers up now 3-0. The 2-2. That one's hit hard on the ground. That's going to get through for a base hit. Chris Franks will be on with the 0-1. Franks on the move. That's going to be a hit and run. That's going to be off the glove of Fox. That's going to be a fair ball as they are going to get Franks over to third. That'll put runners at the corners on the hard hit. One that time for Mills. That will be his first hit of the day. The 3-1. That one's hit softly left side of the infield. Swinging bunt for Engskov, and that is going to result in a single. Probably not how he drew it up, but that's going to be a base hit for Engskov nonetheless. His second hit of the day. Sluggers in front 5-3. First one to Powell. That's going to get knocked, and that's going to be another base hit for Tanner Powell. Next one to him. That one's chopped left side. Can they get him at first? They will not get him at first, and they will also try and send home a runner. That's going to bring in a run. That gets away from him as well, as they will send in Powell. Powell will score as well, just like that. A weird play, but nonetheless, 7-3. Now your score, Sluggers in front. First one to Franks. That one's out towards left field. That's going to drop in for another base hit. They are going to hold Baker at third, put runners at the corners with 1 out on another hit today for Chris Franks. They were put down 1-2-3. As Mills is going to hit that one. That's going to be another base hit as they sent Franks on the hit as he's going to score with ease. That'd be an RBI single for Rylan Mills. Now 9-3 in favor of the Sluggers. The 1-0. That one's hit out towards right field. Best ranging in. That's going to drop in front of him for a base hit. Mills has got to beat on that one. He's going to come in to score as well. Now an RBI single for Matt Gardner, and making now 10-3 in favor of the Sluggers. Infielder and outfielder. So that's going to be hit out to left field. That's going to be another base hit for the Sluggers. They're going to send home Matt Gardner. Gardner in without a throw. Now 11-3. Your score for the Sluggers on an RBI single. That time off the bat of Brett Reed. It's the 0-1. That one's hit out to center field. That's going to drop in for Engskopf's third hit of the day. That's going to get by Etheridge. He's going to round first, head into second. He'll be in with the stand-up double for his third hit of the day for Harrison Engskopf. There's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground over towards short. As that'll bring him off the bag as Smith will be safe. Engskopf will round third. He will be in to score. As that'll make the score now 13-8 in favor of the Sluggers. The 1-1 to Powell. That one's hit out towards center field as that is going to drop in for a base hit. We'll see Reed easily score as he will see Powell advance to second. So an RBI double for Tanner Powell gets the Sluggers on the board. Out today for the Sluggers. 1-1 is going to be hit out towards shallow right field. That'll drop down for a base hit. Brown will stay at second after the advance. That'll put runners at first and second for the second consecutive inning now with one out. The 1-1. That one's hit back up the middle for a base hit. One run will score easily. Looks like it'll be two, as that'll be a 2 RBI single for Will Lafferty. Makes it 3-0 in favor of the Sluggers.
Good hit ball there by Matt Gardner will find the gap for a base hit. He will get the action started in the 4th inning for Flag City.
I think he earned that gummy worm.
Once again, this is a hometown battle between Shirking and Reed as Brett will lay down a bunt and he will beat the throw and be safe at first base. And he will hit that one and that will get over the head of Barnes. Getting home is Reed and Lafferty round scores as well. Sluggers up 5-1 off of the single from Caleb Smith. Down 0-2 in this count. And he will hit that one over first base, and that will be enough to allow Lafferty to get to third, and Harrison's going to advance to second as well.
The 1-0. That one's hit out towards shallow left field. That looks like it's going to drop and will drop in for a base hit, as they will send home one runner as Reed advances all the way to second. An RBI double for Brett Reed will get the Sluggers back into the scoring column.
For Flag City, they now find themselves down 4.
2-1 is skied up right side of the infield. As that is going to fall in for a fair ball. As there's nothing Harrison Engskopf could do. He was in the baseline, so that's going to result in a double now for Harrison Engskopf. 3-2. Up and away, ball 4. That will walk in a run. That'll make it 12-8, bringing Trey Gardner to the plate on the RBI walk from Jackson Brown. 2-1. That one's hit out towards left field. That's, I believe, no, that is going to drop in for a base hit. Tice gets himself on here with one out in the bottom of the ninth. It's the 1-0. That one's hit left side. That'll again drop in for a base hit. Second hit in a row from Mo Tice. So it'll be the first base runner today for the Sluggers.
Man, and his backstory is great too.
As he'll continue his hot streak, as that'll get out into left field for another hit for the Sluggers, putting runners at first and second. This one to Trey Gardner. That one's hit out towards left field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. They are going to send home Franks. He's going to have to get in a hurry, and he will do just that to get the Sluggers on the board on the RBI single for Trey Gardner. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground. That's going to get through for another base hit. Back-to-back hits from the Gardners will put runners at first and second with still just one out.
That ball hit hard by Joppy out to center field. Will Lafferty dives and makes the catch for out number 2 here in the top of the 4th inning. The wind the load and the hit by Lafferty out into left field, and it will drop down for another base hit. He'll hit that one hard, this time over the head of Taylor Head. And he will stop right there at first base, content with his base hit.
Over at second. First one to back, as that'll be popped out towards in between left and center field. as that is caught out there in left field. What a grab by Tanner Powell for the out. First one to Curlis. That one's lined just over the glove of Taylor Head at short for a base knock, as Curlis will be the first base runner today for the Sluggers. It's the 0-1. That one's lined. That'll be a base knock for Harrison Engskov. That'll put runners at first and second with just one out. The 2-2. Got him looking, called strike three for the first strikeout ever as a Slugger for Carson Malott. First one to him. He'll hit that one back up the middle. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Rylan Mills gets things started here with one down in the second inning. The 2-2. That one's hit out towards right field. That is going to drop in for a base hit. They're going to hold Mills at third. That will load up the bases now for Matt Gardner after the single for Ryan Rook. The 2-1. That one's hit right back up the middle. That's going to get through for a base hit. Mills will score easily. They'll send home Brown. He scores easily as well. A 2 RBI single for Will Lafferty. Puts the Sluggers on the board.
He's going to try anyway. Mills swings to Smith, and he will get him at third base. Away from becoming the 73rd member of ONU's 1,000 hit club, and there's a hit here as that will get through, putting Harrison Engskov on second, and that base hit puts him on first base, his second hit in as many days. And his first pitch is hit right past Backus at first. Scoring is Engskov, who grabs the bat. And he will hit that one right past the glove. Delp will nick it, and no play will be made. Caleb Smith comes home, and this game is tied.
Was actually one of the first batters McNulty faced the first time, but this time he's going to go down for strike three on 3 straight pitches. That'll do. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground, right to third, but right through the arms at third for a knock that time for Lafferty. As that is going to get lined right up the middle for a base knock for Brett Reed. That'll put runners at first and second with still nobody out. Here's the 1-2. That one's hit hard. That's going to get through for a base knock. They are going to send Will Lafferty in. The throw will be not in time as the Sluggers take the lead on the RBI single from Chris Franks. The 3-2. Down and outside, ball 4. That will walk in a run as Rylan Mills, it's now his second RBI of the season, does so. Just letting the ball go by for ball 4. Sluggers now lead 7-5. So him, Rook will put that one over towards first. Can they flip it to first in time? No, it's going to get away. One run will score, make that another as Caleb Smith chugs around the base paths. Now 9-5. Sluggers lead. The 0-2. That's it, right back to Ashby on the mound. That's going to get by. Can they get it over to first? They can for the out, so we won't have the game-ending double play, but way to make up for it for the middle infield as they get the out at first. This is 0. First one to Step Schulte. He's going to pop that one over right side. That'll get down for a base hit. First of the game for the Sluggers comes from Andrew Step Schulte. 1-2. That one's hit back up the middle as that is a diving stop and a great stop, but he will be safe over at second. I'd call that one an infield single for Ryan Rook as that'll put runners at first and second with nobody out. The 1-1. That one's hit right back up the middle. As again, that one will get through for a base hit as they will send the runner home. And we will see Chris Franks cross the plate on the RBI single for Jackson Brown. Makes it 3-2. It's the 0-1. That one's hit. That's going to drop in for a base hit off the bat of Caleb Smith. 3-2 to him. Got him looking, called strike 3. Another strikeout for TK Davis here this time in the top of the 5th. The 1-2. Got him looking again, called strike 3. Third straight strikeout for TK Davis. The 0-2. Swing and a miss as TK Davis strikes out the side here in the 5th to set down the Mariners. The 2-2. Got him looking, called strike 3. That's how the Sluggers will start things out here in the top of the 1st. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. He'll go down swinging for the final out here of the top of the 1st inning. Lopez. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Already the 3rd strikeout today for Braxton Betancourt. Looking a little more ready to run as that is going to be a swinging bunt by Trey Gardner, but that's going to work as an infield single, and Rook also advances to 3rd on that, bringing up Matt Gardner. to Lapping. That one's hit hard right to the great jumping grab for Matt Gardner for out number 2. The 1-2. That one's hit hard right back through. That's going to be caught on a nice play there by Carter Botice.
Happens as he makes good contact to pitch to there. An attempt at the diving play is unsuccessful from Bestery, and Tanner Powell will reach safely at first base. Rook makes good contact, and that will get down. Tanner Powell will score for the second time in this game, and Flag City is up 2-1 off of the RBI single from Los Angeles Rams fan Ryan Rook. Did it have something to do with Bowling Green as Motais hits a ball that will get through for a base hit?
So check on him. Great pickoff by Betancourt as they will get him over at second for out number 2. Another great pickoff move from the Sluggers pitching staff today. 1-2. Got him looking, called strike 3 for out number 2 here in the 7th. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Down goes Klubeck. Sluggers get a 2-1 win over the Grand Lake Mariners. Bunt and be the steep beat ability as Lafferty going to hit that one out towards right field. That's going to hit the gap for an extra base hit. They are going to send Franks home. It looks like he's going to score easily, and that is exactly what is going to happen. An RBI double for Will Lafferty gets the Sluggers on the board. Drawing the walk. This one to Mills. That one's poked out to right field. That's going to drop down for a base hit. Smith get around second. He's heading to third. Mills is also going to try and get to second. He will do just that. Stand-up double for Rylan Mills. Puts 2 runners in scoring position with 2 down. 1. That one's hit hard. That'll get through for a base hit. Smith will score. They're going to send Mills home as well. He will be in standing up. A 2 RBI single for Ryan Rook makes the Sluggers ahead 4-0. It's hit hard on the ground. That'll get through for a base hit right between both first and second. Foul now up to the plate for the Sluggers. First one to him. That one's poked to left field. That's going to hit the gap for an extra base hit. Engskov going to be rounding. He's going to look to score. Powell going to stand at second. No throw in. An RBI double for Tanner Powell as Engskov scores. Sluggers take a 5-3 lead. The 0-1 as that one is hit nicely by Gardner out to right field. That's going to get over his head as that's going to hit off of the wall, as 2 runs will easily score. So that'll be a stand-up double for Trey Gardner to add on to the Sluggers' lead. This one to Lafferty. That one's hit out towards left field. That is going to drop in for a base hit. 1 run will score. Make that 2. Another 2 RBI hit from Will Lafferty extends the lead for the Sluggers.
If you throw it into their swing path, that's when they really can connect on a ball.
That one is popped up out to center field. That's going to drop in for a base hit as Powell read that one perfectly. The throw is not in time as Smith advances. And yes, he does advance over to second, safely putting runners at second and third with still nobody out. Last time up. So he'll take that curveball into right field for a base hit. So we will see Trey advance over to third. So they will split the runners on the single for Matt Gardner. 1-0. So that one is hit out. Again to center field. That time, though, he loses it in the lights as he's going to have that one fall in for a hit. That'll be a double for Engskov as 2 runs come in to score. Another unorthodox double this week for Harrison Engskov adds to the lead.
No matter what the outcome is, it's still a good at-bat. Working the count to 3-2.
3-2. So that one's going to hit right back up the middle. That will bring in 1 run. Looks like it will be 2. And yes, in fact, it will be a 2-run single for Matt Gardner to extend the lead again for the Sluggers.
Yeah.
As that is going to be hit out to right field, as that'll be another hit today for Will Lafferty. So that'll bring another RBI for him as well, as we will see a run come into score in the form of Matt Gardner, adding on now the 16th run of the game on another RBI from Will Lafferty.
Rodriguez still on the hill for Xenia. His 3rd pitch is hit hard by Lafferty out into center field, and not able to make the diving catch is Jonathan Jackson. Lafferty will stay safely at second base for his 6th double of the summer.
I've never heard the actual preamble to his song.
I was just going to make a statement that I think he changed it, as that ball hit by Smith will get past the glove of the shortstop, and Lafferty will come home. Finally breaking the ice, Flag City is on the board. That's when the realization set in as that ball hit hard by Lynch out into right field, and the catch is made by Franks, who will get Jackson. He threw the ball to Brown. Great play, catch, and tag. Jonathan Jackson cannot make it home. So we'll see our first out and second here in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, they're fitted hats, so.
Ball hit hard. Reed gets his glove on it, throws it to Gardner. Gardner will have his foot down to end the inning.
It's the 1-0. That one's chopped left side of the infield. So that is going to get by the glove of Reyes for a base hit. So that one just got over. So they threw, I don't know where they threw over, but Caleb Smith was able to advance.
This season at the Marathon Diamonds.
That is going to be laced into right field. That's going to drop in for a base hit off the bat of Tanner Powell. Caleb Smith will come in to score. That'll make it an RBI single for Tanner Powell. That'll be another run for the Sluggers. 2-1. That's going to be hit on the ground over towards first. That'll take a weird hop. That's going to bounce in for a base hit. They will keep Gilmore at third after advancing, putting runners at the corners with nobody out. It's the 0-1. That one's hit. That is going to drop in for a base hit. That'll be an RBI single for Brett Reed for another run for the Sluggers. The 2-2. That one's chopped back. Will be played by Wu. That is, I think, going to get away. Yes, it did, in fact, get away and go off the back, I think, of Tanner Powell. That allows Ashton Williams to come in and score. That'll get another run on the board for the Sluggers. The 1-2. Blows that one by him for Doors for strikeout number 2. As that one is hit nicely out towards right field. As that is out of here for a solo shot for Hayden Gilmore. As that's away for your first big fly of the summer, Hayden.
What an amazing play by Hayden Gilmore. I'd like to see him now in at first base more often.
In the dirt.
3-2. Got him looking, called strike 3. Rowley can't believe it, but that's second strikeout today for Carson Malott. That's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, finally getting that swing and miss for Malott to get out of this third inning on the 2-0. That one's hit right back up the middle. That is going to get through for a base hit off the bat of Brett Reed. The 1-2, swing and a miss as they will get him in a little bit of a pickoff. It's the 3-2. As that one is laced into center field for a base hit and an RBI for Caleb Smith to get the Sluggers on the board. And I've mentioned it a few times on the broadcast, but have you gotten the chance to play 2-ball with Carter Motais?
Yeah, I played like the first week that we started playing. I said, I'm done trying to play against him. He's too good.
He's too good, and he beats that one out as well on the bunt for the base hit that time for Carter Motais. It's the 3-2. As that one is hit out to left field, that's going to drop in for a base hit. Another one off the bat of Brett Reed. He takes a big round at first, but he will stay over at first with another single. So it's that one out towards right field. That is going to drop in for a base hit. One run will come in to score. Good throw over to third, but they will not be in time. That'll be an RBI single off the bat of Harrison Engskov. Get the Sluggers another run on the board. 2-2. Once hit out towards right center field, that's going to hit the gap for a base hit. Smith going to round first. He's going to head to second. He'll be in there standing up with the stand-up double to get things started here in the sixth inning. Shot to the left side. That'll be a fair ball. As he's going to beat that one out on barehanded. Nice play at third by Ferguson, but not able to beat down to the fast Carter Motais.
Mo's just too quick.
That's another thing to keep in mind. It doesn't matter because they already had him in, as that's hit well by Chris Franks out to right field, but
Still carrying.
that is going to be off of the wall. He's going to be rounding second. He's heading for third. That is an easy triple, as he will stay. Allen wanted the inside the park home run. Chris Franks, though, will have to settle for the triple. 2-1. That one is hit nicely off the bat of Harrison Engskov. As that is gone for a home run, the 5th of the season for Harrison Engskov.
Back in it, baby.
Something about that ball is flying here in the 7th inning, as Engskov puts his 5th of the season over that right field wall. love the boom at the end.
Oh, yeah. It's always fun to be part of the dugout when that happens, too.
There's the 1-0. Franks will put down a great bunt right in front of the mound. As he's going to be safe, and they are going to get away, as that will result in a tie ball game now as Brett Reed comes all the way across the score. Zengskov is on the move as he is going to be safe at second. I thought he was going to be out for a moment, but he just found a way to get in there.
Okay.
It was kind of in between. Here's a 3-1.
There it is.
Ball
game.
4. That will bring in the winning run. Sluggers will win here in sudden death 6-5.
Go get them, boys.
Brooke is going to get mobbed, as he will by the rest of the team, and that is how you do it. Be patient there in that at-bat. Work it. Gets over to first.